What's going on, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for another collective energy reading. If you are new, please take a moment and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this and other styles of readings as well. Please hit the like button on your way out and leave me a comment down below. I love chatting with you. As of right now this week, I am working on doing all the zodiac readings, and in between each element, I'm going to stop and do a collective energy reading. So there'll be about 16 readings this week I'm going to post. Hopefully between 30 to 45 minutes, trying to keep them under an hour. So I got two new decks out on the table. We have an oracle, affirmations deck that I'm holding right here. We also have the Wisdom of the Oracles here as well. I do have one more new deck. I bought 3 new decks this weekend. I have the Gilded Tarot by Cirio Marchetti. I am going to be learning this deck while I'm possibly resting because I'm feeling like I'm coming down with something. So with that being said, let's get our disclaimer. This is a collective energy reading for the collective. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Place yourself in the reading where you belong, okay? Gigi's not a therapist. I am your friend here with messages from Spirit, with the aid of his angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and the spirit guides. What is going on with this deck? So, to communicate energies with energies that have something to say to you, okay? So, take it for what it is. Sit back and enjoy. Grab something to drink. Grab some popcorn or a snack. And just enjoy yourself, okay? On the table tonight, I have the Zodiac. I have the Wisdoms of the Oracle. We're not taking that, Jupiter. Thank you. I have my Affirmations deck, Sacred Rebels. We have Soul's Journey. We have the Kipper. We have Romance Oracles. And we have my handwritten deck called Divine Guidance, okay? So if you guys are interested in getting in hold of me for any reason, looking at my, my services, any of that, it's all down in the description box below, okay? So let's get going. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to help protect and guide me through this reading for our collective. Holy Spirit, please allow me to channel through you clear, honest, and precise messages for the collective. And Holy Spirit, please protect us all with your divine light and cast all darkness and evil back to hell where it belongs, please, and thank you. I love and appreciate you all. All right, here we go. What is the zodiac sign for the reading for the collective? Thank you, Holy Spirit. We have Cancer. We have Mercury for Gemini and Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, I have Saturn for Capricorn. So Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer, Earth, Air, and Water. Okay? So we're going to get some, what is thank you? That was simple. The affirmation for you guys is, I am mindful at all times and live only within each moment I have. Being grateful for every moment you have is a beautiful thing. Being mindful about those moments and realizing that we all have only so many moments. Okay? I'm going to fall here, aren't I? Nope. Okay. Do you want this one? Alright, we're going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracles. See what messages they have. We're going to count this off. Get 1 or 2 cards from here, and then get 1 or 2 cards from the Sacred Rebel. Alright, what's going on? Talk to me, Spirit. What's going on? What's going on today for our collective spirit? All right, for the collective spirit, please and thank you. What's the energy coming towards us? Treasure Island, and we're going to take this one too. All that glitter is gold on Treasure Island. Well, I'll take it. Is somebody going toward blah, 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 blah. Is somebody going towards Treasure Island that's covered in all that glitter and gold? Look at Angel sitting there. Is that you, Spirit? That's spirit right there looking down upon you saying, here's your gift for being amazing, for being mindful at all times and living within each and every moment you have and being grateful. You now get to come towards that. You get to ride on the back of that turtle there and head to that mound of gold that's sitting there on Treasure Island waiting for you. Let's see what else is going on for you, collective. What's going on Treasure Island? Let's see what's going on, Spirit. What else is going on for the collective? What do you got for me, Spirit? Treasure Island. Ooh, what are you? Going beyond normal. The normal patterns that most of society seem to be following, the patterns, the vicious cycles. Somebody's breaking the chain. Somebody's breaking the cycle and going and being mindful and grateful and respectful, being compassionate and understanding and nurturing and loving and trying to be the best version of themselves every single day and accepting that every moment is a gift from God. And because of that, they're going to reap the benefits of their hard work and their dedication to healing and nurturing and being compassionate and trying to mend relationships and trying to mend themselves and trying to just put the damn pieces back together and going beyond the normal cycle and pattern of things. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. What are you? I want to read what that one has to say. I've never seen that one before, besides possibly when I first opened the deck. All right. Dear Sacred Rebel, at this moment in your life requires great courage. Fortunately, you possess that in bucket loads. You are being asked to allow yourself to be lifted out of one level of known reality and into the next level of higher voltage reality. Higher voltage reality requires a more absolute trust and a heart that is surrendered to the greater heart of the universe so that life can happen to us, through us, with us, more quickly, more radically, more beautifully, more boldly. You are now being invited into this new reality where things happen quickly and according to bold, loving optimism. This is a reality not only of potential but of manifestation of the great big cosmic yes. And that yes is going to come in mounds of gold on a beautiful island called Treasure Island. And you are going to be greatly rewarded with an abundance. A great abundance. Come through spirit. Come through spirit. Confirmation. Kipper, on the nose. We're going to pull this. We're going to put this back. And we're going to move on. A big fat yes. This is a beautiful thing. Continue to be grateful. Continue to be who you are. Continue to be grateful for everything, every single moment, and live it to the fullest. Make yourself do all the things even when you don't want to. If you, let's say, we'll just use this as an example. Your kid wants to go to the park and you're feeling under the weather, but you still have the energy to do it and you just want to sit in your chair and just relax. No, get your ass up and go to the park. Don't overdo it. Instead of spending like 2-3 hours, spend an hour, half hour, 45 minutes there. Let them go out and enjoy those moments. It'll make them feel better. It'll make you feel better getting out into the sunshine. I'm just using that because I'm not feeling very good, and I went and did that today with my son, and it was the first thing that came to mind. So, you know, there's going to come times where you're going to just want to, you know what I'm saying, and you are tired, but there are so many things you want to do them, because you can sleep when you're dead. You know, if you're really, you know, don't let the, you know, if you're wanting to go, here's another thing that's coming up. If you want to go on a vacation, if you want to take a trip, a romantic getaway, and you want to do something nice for somebody, and it requires you closing a distance between that person, and you just want to do it, what's holding you back? Take work on the road if you're able to. Take a vacation. If you've got vacation time, don't be afraid to use it. Put your time in and get your ass to where you want to go. Stop living for, stop putting it off. Stop putting it off. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Next week is not guaranteed. Your next birthday, even if it's tomorrow, is not guaranteed. Spirit wants to give you gifts, a big pile of them, in the right here for your gratitude, for your obedience, for all those things, for going beyond the normal pattern of the society that you live in, those vicious cycles you may very well be accustomed to, all of that. He's asking you to continue forward, and it's going to be a little bit more grueling than normal. It's going to put you through your ringer, but the thing is you have the courage to do it in bucket loads, just like this card is telling you. You got the courage to do it, so do it. You can do this. See how there's a clock here? The clock is ticking. Our time is, our days are numbered. Whether you want to believe it or not, our days are numbered. You're on a journey to this. A big journey, like this huge, my dude. Okay? Huge. Huge. Let's see what's going on with the Kipper. Kipper, what do you have to say about this? Hi, Bobby. What does the Kipper have to say, please, Spirit? Thank you. A message of concern. Of a gift. Somebody's going to get a message of concern about a gift going somewhere. Possibly about a marriage. I see courthouse. Is a marriage ending in a courthouse? No, that has nothing to do with this. My apologies. A wealthy man may be, giving the gift of sudden wealth and a marriage to somebody. And somebody, the person that's getting this message, may very well be in despair about the whole damn thing. I see occupation and thoughts about a spiritual pathway and a theft and poverty. Okay? Oh, sorry, Bobby. Here you go. Everybody out. Okay? Like I was saying, if somebody's like holding back because of their job and they want to go and get somewhere, go on vacation and do something special for somebody, like maybe all of this, and they're them putting in their notice at work may have people thinking that they're on a pathway out, and it's putting them in despair because they may be losing one of their people. They're afraid that they may lose somebody, to taking the pathway to marriage and leaving, and somebody may want to try to steal their job before it happens and put them in poverty so they end up poor and not a wealthy man, so they can't give it to somebody. Are you in a relationship with somebody you work with? Did you end a relationship with somebody you work with? I'm being told yes. And they're keeping it on the hush-hush, possibly giving money under the table to keep them quiet. And they're afraid if they take this pathway to go give somebody that may be destined for all of this gift of marriage and a sudden wealth, that may be whatever abundance that right here, but there's something about work and somebody thinking about what's going on here and being in despair that they may be in poverty and they're trying to steal something from somebody, whether it's their job, by lying and deceiving because the job may be able to be taken on the road and they don't want to see this person give their wealth to somebody else, and they may very well be thinking about stealing it from them by lying and deceiving the situation. I don't know. Give me some more, Spirit. Ooh, Lord. Okay. The message of somebody going for a great fortune and an unexpected income will change this person from not only being a wealthy man to but being somebody's official main man with that gift of marriage. This other stuff is just icing on the cake. It's really tripping somebody out, making them want to either steal their money, maybe if they're attached to some kind of accounts, maybe drain them accounts, or literally go to their job and try to lie about them. Anything. It could be anything. I'm gonna pull more and see. But they're fearing the poverty of losing out of whatever this wealthy man may be putting under the table to keep them quiet. He wants to go on this journey. He wants to go sit down and not be lonely at home anymore, sitting and concerned about this privilege. Here she is, this privileged woman coming in here trying to steal his job or steal his wealth by lying about him because she's in despair that she'll lose her privilege and become in poverty. And he's sitting here in bad health, worried about losing his main female and being judged by her and her family for what's going on over here because he holds her in high honor. I see children. Does this have anything to do with you? On the nose, big time. Or is this with this privileged lady? Yes, that may very well be what it is. And there's the courthouse, and he's afraid that could very well be what's going on. Is the baby yours? He's saying he doesn't know. And she may very well be finding out. There may be something going on with that courthouse. And once he figures all of that out, he's going to head to somebody's house and offer courtship and marriage to them. He wants to put all his hard work and labor into something that's actually going to benefit him emotionally, instead of sitting there thinking, not knowing. He's thinking about what's going on. He may be in despair. We already saw that he's in bad health about it all, wondering if that kid's his or not, possibly going through the courts, possibly getting a paternity test, dealing with it. And once that message, that could very well be that message of concern. Is that what happens and what comes to see? The papers this person's coming over here to give is that letter that's in her hand. And he's going to end up going from being in bad health to very happy with his main woman that he wants to marry, while she's sitting over here in despair and in poverty, possibly with a child or without a child, depending on the situation and what happens in that courthouse. And she may end up having to go from being privileged to working her ass off to scrape by, while he's over here with his lover in the near future, instead of with a twin false person. That he's going to lay that whole damn thing to rest and become an actual mature man, not just a wealthy man, not just somebody's official person, but a mature person, somebody's husband. He's expecting her to be his wife instead of being imprisoned by somebody that's sitting here being a false person, possibly using a child to manipulate them. Because this person over here, whoever this is, maybe you collective, however it is, you know what to do. Place yourself where you belong. You're the person that's mindful, that's destined for all that riches is gold. Hear that train? You know that's confirmation. This privileged lady over here is hella stressed. Tripping balls, bro. Tripping balls. Sitting here trying to figure out what to do next because they don't know whose kid it is. Ultimate betrayal. While Mr. Wealthy Man's about to become a mature man, somebody's official man, somebody's main man, somebody's hubby. While this person has to figure out what's going on, while they get this message of concern. It's going to be paperwork from the courthouse. Possibly about a divorce, a separation, legal custody, whatever the case may be, the results of a paternity test, whatever it is for you all. Y'all know your story. They don't want to be imprisoned in that situation with this false privileged person. They want to be with somebody unique, that's somebody that's appreciative and mindful, and it's, wants to make every moment count, that wants to do all the good things, that wants to go beyond the normal patterns of life and actually do something that could bring them all abundance and all the things. Be blessed with all that glitter from spirit for being obedient and respectful. You know what I'm saying? You want the romance? Yeah, we want romance now. All right, let's see romance. What do we got? Thank you, Spirit. That letter of concern is just going to be a letter from the courthouse that's going to put her in concern, for sure. Okay, so let's see what the Romance Oracles has to say about all this. Let's see. Okay, what is this wealthy man that wants to be somebody's main man, that wants to turn into their official person and husband? What's the romance that's going to happen between them? What's all the love, all the romance, part of that glitter? All that glitter is gold. All that glitter that's going to happen on Treasure Island. Maybe a romantic getaway that they're going to go on, and it's going to be heart-to-heart conversations that's going to lead to an abundance of creative ideas that are going to lead them to that pot of gold. That's very well going to put this person into even more despair. And what was that? Dang, okay. What is the beautiful romantic energy surrounding the wealthy man and his main female? Not the privileged lady, but the woman he wants to go towards and be her main man, the one he holds in high honor. He's got to free himself from this other person first, no doubt. Whatever is that message that's of concern to both of you, or this message that's going to be of concern to this person when they get it from the courts, it's going to help you free yourself. It's going to help you get to the point where you can be separated from them and close any separations from you and the person that you really want to be with. Okay. What are you? It's time to just stay optimistic. Be mindful at all times and live within each moment that you have, okay? Be grateful, because you're, like I was saying, that romantic getaway, it's time, enjoy bliss of holiday time together. You want to do that with each other. You got to free yourself from this person, put a separation between you and them, and make it officially done. Use the courts if you need to. If you're feeling a little down and out, be optimistic, because this person may very well really love you and want to spend time with you. We saw the child once, we're seeing the children again. It may very well be about, the custody, or not the custody, but the paternity and custody of a child or children. Okay? So it's time. It's time, because there's attraction. And all this time that you've been sitting here in despair and worried and dealing with this false-ass privileged lady, you've been calling in your soulmate, whether you realize it or not, because this person is your twin. And very soon, if you let go of control issues and the need to be right all the time, and realize that there may come a time where you really need to get a paternity test, and what you really thought confirmation and what you really thought might have been yours may really not be, and it's time for you to let go of it, whatever the need to be right and the need to think all the things, and go get some paperwork and testing done. Do what you need to do to make sure that this person is yours, these children are yours, and make sure if they are. If they're not in a safe situation, if you feel like they're going to take your kids away, you go to the courts and you get paperwork and you ask for custody. Let this situation unfold naturally, because it's worth waiting for, okay? This person really has passion for you. It's not an unrequited love situation. That false person is. And the thing is if you can get through all of this, you're going to end up on Treasure Island with this person with all that glitter. All the glitters, all the gold, all the love. Because if you look in this card here, there's starfish, there's hearts, there's bubbles, there's gold, there's spirit in the freaking box watching you guys, wanting to give you this gift, wanting you to give this relationship a chance, okay? What else, Spirit? There's no doubt in my mind that whoever this false privileged lady is deceiving you and possibly using manipulation as revenge, possibly holding kids over your head and causing you some serious grief. So don't let somebody's false ass mask keep you away from what you need to do, okay? Which includes flirting and being happy with that passionate twin flame past life relationship that you have. Release the ex that's deceiving you, that's maybe holding kids over your head. Let your friends help you out. Let spirit help you. Keep an open mind so you can go over and have that engagement, have that marriage, so you can be playful, have that beautiful retreat with the person you have chemistry for. Instead of allowing your codependencies, thank you, Spirit, your codependencies keep you stuck at bay, okay? Because your soulmate, your twin flame connection really wants to be with you, wants to get to know you, because you both deserve love. There's red flags. There are with that false privileged person. You know it. You feel it. You can feel it deep within you. I know you can. The manipulation and holding children over your head, or the thought of somebody holding children over your head to keep you away from where you want to be, those are the red flags, trying to keep you from your true love, keep you from loving yourself so you don't go and get remarried, because they want you for your career and they want you for your money. They don't have romantic feelings for you. That you want a new love. You want somebody that, you know, is your twin. You want that wedding. You want to go on those romantic getaways. You want to have those soul tying connections. You may very well need to reconcile with your twin because of whatever the case may be. I see it's safe for you to love, and having heart-to-heart conversations and making an effort at expressing your love. You may have some family issues that need to be healed because of what's going on with these kids. So you can have some forgiving and learning on that reconciliation to learn how to trust, because this is the one. This is the one. Here, let me lay it out for you. Yep. This is the one for you. Not that false-ass person, fake-ass twin, whoever it is. If you're afraid somebody is seriously going to manipulate you, that is seriously going to be, you know, holding kids over, take their ass to court, bro. Don't be afraid. You have every right as those kids' parents as you do as the mother does. Whether they're an actual friend or an enemy, whatever the case may be. But once you get this situated with the courts, release that person and be done with it. If you can get custody of the kids, get custody of the kids and move on. So you can go on that honeymoon and get to know each other. Go on that romantic getaway and get to know each other. Have heart-to-heart conversations. Okay. Yeah, so you can maybe go on that romantic getaway and go have that engagement. You want this one? You want Soul's Journey next? Okay. I see fear right on the bottom. Don't fear this situation. Let the courts handle it. Any false-ass people trying to use kids to manipulate you for revenge, for whatever the case may damn well be. Because they're in denial and they don't want to allow you to have your freedom to do what you want, be with who you want to be. They want to keep you stuck and stagnant. Release that bullshit. Release that ex that's keeping you stuck and stagnant. Lay that shit to rest. So you can go have the person you really want to be with. Damn. Some bullshit. Don't get Gigi started. She's coming down with a cold. She ain't in no mood. They're not being empathetic to you. They want to see you stuck and lonely. They want to keep you wrapped around their little freaking finger. Damn hoochies. I'm sorry. Looking at you like a damn paycheck. What are you, an ATM? When did you change your damn name? What does the Soul's Journey have to say to our collective? Thank you, Spirit. Have the courage because you have a purpose. And your purpose is to be grateful and break the vicious cycles and get your ass to where you need to be. Okay? Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Be grateful. So you can go and reap the rewards of your hard work. Anything else, Spirit? Yep. Forgive them. For they not know, forgive them so you can be forgiven, and go start working on your self-esteem. Don't be indecisive. There should be no need to be indecisive. You see now the situation for what it is. Because if you don't, you're going to be put through grief. You're going to live with regrets. What else, Spirit? They may be blaming you for what? If you pull back and stop giving so many generous donations to their livelihood, to their lifestyle, not livelihood, but to their lifestyle, they may blame you for not being able to have such a nice house, and they may have to downsize. They may not be able to buy designer. They may have to just buy, average everyday things. They may have to live within a budget instead of just being free range with their money, because you want to go have love. Don't let them make you feel grief and doing the guilt trip and the blame game on you because you want to be with the love of your life and work on your self-esteem and go live your life's purpose and build on your courage. Don't let that fear you into not doing what you need to do. Don't let their guilt trip make you start denying your true feelings and keep you from your happiness. You have a divine purpose and to be in service to others and helping people, working on your pride and being proud of yourself instead of being indecisive about what you want. Start getting disciplined before you end up feeling guilty and in grief and sick because you can't accept this. You decided not to accept the situation for what it was. You decided to stay stuck and stagnant because of fear with that and because you were afraid of breaking up that relationship because you were in fear, possibly because that person may very well be holding kids over your head, and if you do, you're going to regret it and you will not be at peace. You will not be able to grow from that, and whatever success you have, you may end up losing it because you will not be able to focus. You will lose your creativity, you will lose your motivation, your mojo, if you will. You may lose your patience. So be honest with yourself. Do you want to see the lighter side of life, or do you want to feel like a failure? Because you let somebody manipulate you into staying stuck and stagnant. Trust in spirit. They may very well be envious of the love that you two have, and they wanted that with you, and they never had it because your heart was with this person the whole damn time. The whole damn time. You may have multiple kids with this person, okay? You may have even married their mother. And the whole damn time, you were in love with the person you're thinking about right now. And they're envious of that, which is very well why they could be holding these children over your head. Because they very well could have thought that because you did everything, they looked at you like a wealthy man that spoiled them rotten, that did all the things, that made them feel like a damn princess. And now all of a sudden, it's always been them. They marry very jealousy and envy. Right there could be the reason why they're using manipulation as revenge. So free your damn self from that and persevere. Don't worry about their damn judgment and be grateful for spirit and what he's doing for you right now. Let your friends help you and get out of doubt and worry. Start making some changes and seeing the situation from both sides so you can be in balance and get away from loneliness and surrender all the bullshit to spirit so he can bring you to where you need to be with the person that's going to help you in all things here in the 3D while spirit's helping you lay all this shit to rest and accepting and allowing you to see the challenges that are right in front of you so you can persevere and get the abundance that's sitting right here. It was never with this other person that's envious and jealous of the situation. It was never there. Because if it was, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in now, would you? No. So surrender all this shit. Lay it to rest. Go be with your friends that want to see you happy and abundant. There's abundance right here. We saw all of the cards in the Kipper come right out pretty much together. It wasn't towards the end of the deck that it was just part of the story. It was in the main part of the story in the Kipper. It was in the main part of the story here. It's been since the beginning of this reading with the person that is grateful, with the person that is the out of the norm, that goes beyond the normal and actually stands true to who they are, that is grateful and mindful and actually is appreciative of every minute and wants to live every minute to the fullest, that doesn't sit there stuck, stagnant, and envious of the love that you have for somebody else. Yep, and yep. Let's get some cards. Let's get some handwritten messages to see what else is going on. Don't let, right on the bottom, do not let fear hold you back, sir or ma'am. Whoever you are in this story. Do not let fear hold you back. Don't let somebody's jealousy and envy hold you back from the truest love of your lifetime. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Go seize the moment, my friend. I'm changing this. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. And I'll read it to you. She may have thought she was your everything because you treated her like a princess, but your heart always was and forever is with another. And that is your twin. Okay? The person you can't seem to live without. The person that you can't stop thinking about. The person that just is your everything. Your truest, your wish fulfillment, all the glitter that is, she is all the glitter that makes your world sparkle. She is your complete wish fulfillment. She is the one that makes you go beyond the normal patterns of everyday life and actually be who you truly are. Helps you see what God really gives you every single day and helps you be appreciative for it without even trying. Right on the bottom of the deck, I love the way you love me. Did you ever have to force it with this person? Not at all, not never. Not never. Whatever happened between you two is between you two, but the thing is this person's trying to entrap you into their grasp, trying to keep you as a paycheck, and possibly lying and using kids to manipulate you because of revenge for how they feel about this situation. Or this all may very well be a thought in your head, whatever the case may be. Be mindful. Whoever this is, be mindful. Whoever you are, false privilege lady, think about it. Why hold somebody back from their happiness because you're jealous? How effed up is that, bro? Like, that's just downright dirty and nasty. Downright dirty, nasty, and Spirit will have his way with you and show you who's boss if you try to mess with the divine being. Are you asking yourself if this girl still loves you? She absolutely does, and she wants to help you count your blessings. I took enough and I won't take anymore, and that's what you should be saying to this false ass privileged woman. I'm sick and tired of your envy and your jealousy. I don't want you using my kids or my child over my head because you're sitting here jealous and envious of my love for somebody else. Get the F over it already. Because you're going to end up regretting what you're doing, but it's going to be the price that you have to pay for what lessons learned that you need to learn about. Stop being jealous and envious over somebody's love for somebody. You had your time with this person. It's no longer time for you two to be together. It's time for this person to go have their date with their destiny and go reap the rewards of their hard work and labor and what they've done in this world. Okay? So they can close the distance and have that romantic freaking getaway and show their action, do actions that will prove their words to this person, so they can tell them how much they love them, so they can go get engaged and have that perfect proposal, the proposal that should have happened to this person a long ass freaking time ago. Whatever happened to stop it, whatever the case may be, it gave you a chance for you two to be together for these lessons that needed to be learned, those regrets. You need to have those regrets to learn the lessons you needed to learn. Maybe the way you treated him or the way he treated you. If he was treating you like a damn princess and you went off and you had the ultimate betrayal and did something stupid and broke his heart, it's your own damn fault. So you have no reason to sit here and be jealous and envious of his love for somebody else that would never freaking do that to him, because they're grateful, they're mindful, and they appreciate every single moment, and they step out of the norm and they want to break the cycles, and Spirit wants to reward them. Reward them with this person that makes them feel like they have their complete wish fulfillment. People need to learn how to forgive so they can be forgiven. Burdens need to be released. Conversations need to be happening, heart-to-heart conversations. And people need to start understanding and being empathetic to people's situations, seeing both sides of the damn spectrum. Not just seeing their only side because they're being selfish. Because the thing is if they don't, somebody's going to drop a house right on their damn head, and it's going to be spirit, because the person that they're sitting there throwing evil eyes and judgment towards is spiritually protected. It's not even freaking phasing them. Forgive even when you don't want to, masculine. Forgive this person, for she does not know what she is doing. Count your blessings daily. You have a manifestor on your hands. I saw abortion. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. If it comes out, we'll take it. Please give me a chance. I was emotionally damaged. I was being a major schmuck. I couldn't really believe that it was true love. I didn't know, and now I do. And I want you all to myself. I always loved you, and now I realize it is what I'm being told. You are the right girl. Do you still love me? Do you still want to give me a chance? Is this really the true love? Do you think I'm the right man for you? The thing is if you were a major schmuck and you really had that light bulb moment and realized that you were emotionally damaged because of a lot of shit, possibly because of this false privileged woman, the thing is you're going to have to come back correct with open arms and honesty to be able to come clean about everything. Tell your person all the things that you need to tell them. Stop looking to that past, which is that ex with those kids that are holding those kids over your head. Take her to court. Take her to court and tell the judge what she's doing. Fight for your rights to be the father that you need to be. Because you two are a power couple. You guys are the right people for each other. It's just been the wrong damn time. You may have been relying on the codependency of whatever this is with that false privileged woman to keep your kids. And the thing is you don't have to be codependent on it anymore. Spirit's trying to lead you down a path to save you and yourself from whatever it is that you are going to end up with if you let this person manipulate you anymore. Because Spirit wants to ask you a question. Do you finally see do you see the change finally, or are you still blind to the situation? She's trying to manipulate you. You are shielded by divine armor. You need to be open-minded to the impossible that is this spiritual being, on this high priestess on a spiritual journey. Okay? Before you choose the wrong one that's trying to seek revenge on you and you're afraid. The thing is this sea witch has had too many chances, and each time they failed miserably at their attempts to bring you to the darkness. The thing is this final attempt, if you let it happen, it will bring you to the darkness. You can break those vicious chains, those vicious cycles, because there was a token of love given somewhere to the person you love so much, or from the person that loves you so much. And this is your chance to break those vicious cycles from a false privileged person before the door of true love closes on you. You don't want to let that you don't want to do that and lose your sweetheart, because your heart will really be empty. There's that abortion card again. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's part of with the kid. I don't know. I don't know. Rise up from the darkness, but there's an abortion somewhere surrounding this. We wanted peace, but you brought this war. This masculine may have very well wanted peace, wanted to tell this person, look, I really have feelings for this person. I love her. I want to be with her. Please let me. And she brought a freaking war, trying to use the kids as revenge because she's holding a grudge. And now you can't sleep, can't eat, can't think straight because you're afraid you might lose your kids to a master manipulator. But the thing is you have a spirit guide watching your back because they want you to have this perfect proposal with this person. Okay? Because love is an action, not something you can buy. You can buy her all the diamonds, you can buy her all the fancy things, but it doesn't change the fact that her soul is as dark as the devil's ass, and she's willing to use manipulation as revenge to keep you away from your truest love. They are a false twin, and there is somebody better out there, so you need to start paying attention to your dreams, because if you are able to get away from this person, God will cut them down. But if not, and you choose to stay because you're afraid, you're going to be cut down to size. So stop towing the line of your divinity. It's not worth it. And when I mean this, it's by feeding into the bullshit because you're afraid of the revenge that she will seek upon you. The revenge she will throw at you, the manipulation she will throw at you, holding them kids over your head, threatening your visitation, threatening to charge you more for whatever. It's not worth it. God will cut her down for what she's doing. So don't be stuck in the in-between. Love yourself first, because you are the temple of a divine soul. Don't be a tough guy. Don't put on a false persona, pushing people away and being an asshole. Start planning that romantic getaway so you guys can go and have them heart-to-heart conversations and go get engaged. Okay? You may very well be dealing with a tidal wave of your emotions. You may very well be dealing with that. But right now, everything's happening for a reason. So, like it says here, be mindful at all times and live only within each moment you have. Show gratitude to the Holy Spirit for all the things. Walk hand in hand with the Holy Spirit. And don't worry about seeking their acceptance of this person. Just believe. Because God will protect you. If you stay innocent in this situation and you do what's right and you live in your truth, God will protect you. Okay? So if this person is promising to be kind and understanding, and they keep promising you that they will, and they keep breaking those promises, God will cut them down. Rebuke their darkness to hell. Don't be a coward. This is your last chance. This is your last chance. This is your last chance before it's too late. else? Excuse me, that was gross. I'm sorry, I don't feel well. Alright. Any final messages so I can close out this reading for the collective? Your love, you know this person's love frees your soul. You know she is complete wish for fulfillment, and you are now, hopefully you're now starting to realize this is the real deal, not a test run. You have a sea witch interfering in your all's connection. It's time for you to use your discernment and learn from all of this so you can teach people, possibly those children, on what not to deal with. Teach them from your testimonies, because you don't want them to live and see lies, lies, and even more lies that keeps you from the person that can melt your iceberg of heart. You need to, your twin freaking flame, your once in a lifetime chance, lifetime connection. It's time to heal your family issues and get to where you need to be with the perfect person, your perfect pair, your tantric, the person that is tantrically connected to you. You know that you can be all that she needs, and she can be all that you need. You know that you are really truly worthy of love. Just have faith. It will happen, because you know that you love the way she loves you, that she is the beacon of light in all the darkness that surrounds you, because she's pure of heart. And the other one is just shallow with a big freaking ego, thinking that she has the high and mighty power to do what she thinks she can do to keep you from where you need to be. So stop hiding your true feelings. Stand true to who you are, because we already saw she's a high priestess. She may very well be an earth angel too. So take this moment to be still and know God. I'm going to leave it there. Is there anything else, Spirit? No, people are hooting and hollering in the 5D, cheering and a laughing and a clapping and having a party up there right now, because people are winning. The Sea Witch ain't going to win this time. If you allow her to win, it's going to be completely on your own hand. If you do that, your other half, your twin, is going to go towards that treasure island with someone else and be abundant with somebody else, and you get to deal with living in grief and regret, while you may be in the same situation, and she still may hold those kids over your head and still treat you like shit, because she knows that she never had your heart like this other person did. Okay, so do what you got to do. Understand that you are putting yourself in through this situation. You can end it. You can break these vicious cycles. Be done with it. Be done with it. Okay? Be done with it. It's time to free yourself and be grateful. Anything else, Spirit? Not at all. Not at this time. All right, collective. That's all I got for you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides. I close this reading officially. Thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all. I do. I close this reading officially. I am done. Whew, Lord. Wow. Holding kids over somebody's head because their heart is with somebody else. What the actual fuck is going on, man? Excuse my language, Spirit. I'm trying not to swear so much, man. I really am. But this is some asinine bullshit, man. Try not to swear, because at one point I've had an energy of a child, like a teenager, come through, and I've been trying to be mindful just in case there's somebody under the age of 18 on my channel. I mean, it is an 18+ channel. I don't read for kids, but still, you never know. With the internet, you can put up a false ass profile and say you're 18 and you're not. So whatever the case may be, we were all young once. I think everybody at least once in their life had, lied about their age. So whatever the case may be, I still try to cover my mouth and watch it. So here's the thing, guys. I'm going to take a break from my readings. I'm not feeling well. So I'm going to go get some tea and relax, and I'm going to post all of these. You guys are going to see the fire signs first, and then this, and then I'll get to the earth signs later, okay? Until later, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, comment on the video, and know Gigi loves you. Until next time, light, love, and blessings. Bye, guys.